All right. Hello, hello, everyone. Been a while, but it is the time. It is the time to play Factorio again. Error stream Sigma Bean. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome. Less reasonable Wookie. Hello. Hi. All right. Music. So here we are. I obviously didn't finish the 1,000 times. But I'm not feeling like it. It's been too long since I played that, so we're going to instead start a new challenge here. Start a new world, new run, which I will probably also never finish. But you know, I'm just going to have some fun, at least. We'll see if the thing that I have in mind is even possible. I'm not sure that is, but back in Factorio 1, the playthrough that I did that was the most fun for me was the Deathworld marathon with minimum resources. So I'm going to try something similar here. Not exactly the same, but something similar. So the rules of the challenge is that the resources are going to be set to the minimum. So each one of these 17% is the minimum rate. So this is reducing the amount of resources by 6, each one of these sliders. So I reduced the frequency by 6, so we have 6 times less ore patches on the map. I reduced the size by 6, which also reduces the amount of ore in each of the patch by 6. And the richness, we also reduced that by 6, so 6 to the power of 3 is somewhere around 200, I think, right? So we have 200 times less resources on the map than on the default settings. So that's one of the things. The other thing is that we're going to do the Deathworld because enemies are fun, right? Right? So let's do this. Is the stream fine? I haven't streamed in a while. Hopefully it's going well. You guys hear me, right? The sound is good and everything. Hold on, let me check. 1-0. I think all the settings are like before. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So on this seed, for example, we see the starting patch, we see the other patch of iron, which is like tiny here, another patch over there, and one over here, and that is all. That is all the iron that there is on the map. And iron is very important. We need a lot of iron for fighting. Especially because the other part of the challenge is that we're going to do this on the desert map. So desert map means that we turn the bias and the of the moisture and terrain type to the minimum like this. Also, obviously, the deserts, they don't have any water, so we're going to remove the water from the map. Beautiful. It actually uncovers a couple more ore patches, I think, so it might be actually a good thing, not the bad thing. Although it's in this new version of Factorio, the water is actually consuming more pollution than the desert tiles, so this should make me attack more, I guess. Okay, then the trees.
percent time.
Reroll percent time. Hello, Veldak. We'll get to the rerolling in a second, but yeah, I'm starting a new challenge here. So the minimum resources and desert, and I'm just changing the settings here. So the trees, they don't grow in the deserts usually, right? But we could disable them. Technically, it's not impossible to play the game without the trees, but I'm instead just going to set them to the minimum like this. Because otherwise it's like a little too annoying, maybe. Maybe on these settings it wouldn't even be possible. I don't know. I don't know really what I'm trying to do here. Right, rocks. Believe it or not, stone is going to be one of the biggest problems, because stone is important for the military research, because we need walls, and the rocks can actually help a lot. So we're going to nerf them. Also, it's, I don't know, rocks in the desert doesn't make much sense to me. This will help me a little bit by driving around in the car, I guess. Starting area moisture, I guess that doesn't make a difference. Disable that anyway. Cliffs, I think default cliffs are okay. Hello, Martin Luther. I think default cliffs are okay. They are a little bit too long, so cliffs actually are a big problem on this map, because if I cannot kill a nest, then some resource, I don't know if there is such a thing on this map, might be like cut off. Like sometimes I cannot go through because of a cliff. Like over here, for example, there is a couple of holes in this one, but there could be not, and then I could not go in between the enemies. I don't know if it's actually going to be a problem, but who knows. I'm not going to change the cliffs. I think that's all about the terrain, actually. What is it? Enemies. We are on the Deathworld, so I don't think I'm going to change anything here. And then on the advanced tab, I also am not going to change anything for novice, at least. So the novice is good here. Now the third part of the challenge is going to be that it's going to be a bullet-only playthrough, which means that I'm not going to use flamethrower turrets, basically, because they are OP, they are boring. They are too powerful. This over here, we have a little bit of the oil, right? And this little oil can basically defend my entire base. It's just so stupid. I'm going to ban it. Flamethrowers are boring. So instead, I'm going to try and kill the enemies with just the gun turrets. I will allow myself to use like a personal flamethrower though, and personal things. My camera is having issues. Yeah, I know. I don't know why though. I hope it's not bothering you too much. It's glitching sometimes, I know. Yeah. So yeah, I allow all of the personal weapons, but the turrets are going to be basically only gun turrets and I guess artillery, if we ever get to that point. Now for the other parts, if we ever get to that, the other parts, like once we go to space, I don't know, let's do something stupid here, like increasing the asteroids to the maximum. If I go to Gleba, let's make the spoiling rate maximum. Like let's make Gleba like 600%, because that's fun, right? Gleba. I don't know if we're ever going to get there, but yeah. What else? How do we make other planets more painful? Fulgora, I'm just going to reduce the coverage of the islands to the minimum so they are smaller. I don't think I can change anything else. The cliffs, yeah, let's have Fulgora filled with cliffs. I don't think it matters. Vulcanus. I mean, I have the minimum resources on the other planets too, so maybe that's enough. Let me see. The volcanism, I don't think I want to touch that. It's like, it's weird. It doesn't even change anything much. I mean, it removes the ores, I think. Asteroids are resource, you should put them on the minimum. Yeah, so like I'm putting them to the maximum because I have the other idea. Instead of saying that I can use the asteroids and there's a lot of them, we instead are going to also ban asteroids because they are also OP. Where I'm going to have like other rules for other planets. I don't think I'm not sure if like talking about them right now makes a lot of sense before I am off the planet. But yeah, asteroids are obviously OP, so I'm going to try not to use them. There is a little bit of the asteroids that I will have to use in order to get to the other planets. But basically, once the Vulcanus and Fulgora are unlocked, you can beat the game without catching any asteroids, right? Also, isn't lava still infinite resource? So we are going to ban lava for the same reason. Like, I don't like being OP. We need to suffer in this game, so we're going to ban everything that is OP. So no flamethrowers, no asteroids, no lava. I don't know. On the Fulgora, the scrap is OP because you can like recycling is OP in general, right? So we're going to ban recycling of everything other than the scrap directly. Something like that. I don't think any special rule for Gleba is needed because of how ridiculous the 600% is. Maybe. I don't know. Did anyone play the 600% Gleba? I don't know. Let me see if I missed anything. I mean, there is like plants coverage. But I don't think it like matters. I cannot make less of the tiles, unfortunately. Like the generation options for the other planets, they are not very like customizable. I cannot make less dirt where I can do my agriculture. So like, you know, like the plants themselves are the plants that are already like planted, but it doesn't make less dirt, less soil. So I don't think that matters. The water probably matters. This one. The water probably matters, but I don't know. Let's keep the default one. I think that's all the things. Yeah. So if you don't ban the flamethrower, for example, I'm pretty sure that this challenge is relatively easy once you get to the flamethrowers. And in that case, I would suggest even increasing the multiplier to make it more difficult. But with the bullet only, I'm not sure if this is possible here. We will need to roll the map now for the good like starting patches. Like on this seed that I'm seeing on the screen right now, we have like the starting patches. They basically have nothing, and then we have like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ore patches that are kind of like easy to take. This one might be a little bit too close to the enemies. This one over here is definitely too close to the enemies, and this one is inside of the enemy nest. I don't know if you can even see, but there is an iron patch there. So we can get really like unlucky. So here's the thing that what I did last night, because I didn't have much to do. Let me show you. So I did write a simple program that is going to scan the seeds for me. So apparently the Factorio developers, they have the command line options for the Factorio binary that allows you to generate the map preview from the command line and save it as a PNG file. So we can do that, and then we can parse the PNG file to look at all of the ore patches that are on the preview and see how many there are, so that I can scan a bunch of seeds and figure out which one is the best. Because I will need a lot of iron, you know. I will need a lot of iron, and in some of these seeds, we're going to have like only like a couple of iron patches. So I was running this. Like here's how I run it, something like this. So it's generating the preview for the seed, and then it's reporting me for every seed how many iron patches I have, how many copper patches, how many coal patches, how many stone patches I have, by generating the preview like this over here. And then after it generates a bunch of seeds, it's like I'm also like sorting by these amounts, and reporting the best seeds. So here's I was scanning what is it, like 10,000 seeds, and here is the one with the most amount of iron patches. There you can have I think like 11 patches on the preview like this is very, very rare. So yeah, it's mostly like, I don't know, it's mostly like even 8 is kind of rare, which is why having a program like that is nice. Although I don't think it's like really necessary. It's just like I didn't have much to do yesterday. I was bored. So let's take a look at this seed, right? So this one program said that I had 11 iron patches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I only see 10. Maybe it's somewhere on the edge of the map or under. You know what? In order to see easier, we're going to temporarily increase the sizes of the resources. Like that. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it was literally on the edge of the map. Oh, 12 actually. Over there too. The problem with this seed though, let me see. It says that there is only one safe coal patch. Right? So coal patch is over here, the starting one. It's basically going to have no coal in it. I will need coal for power, obviously, right? The safety of a patch is if it's like a certain distance from the enemy nest. So this one is also not considered safe, because if I try to actually mine this and surround it with the turrets, I'm going to be attacked infinitely, basically. So this is not really like safe. So I'm not sure, like in terms of iron, this seed is really good, but other than that, I don't know. I feel like we need a different one. So that's why we're going to look at multiple of these. Maybe this one. It has 8 coal patches, 8 stone patches, 9 iron patches, 5 copper patches. I think copper, I'm not sure how much copper I will need, but copper is only needed like once we are past like blue science, I guess. So that's when we can already launch a rocket, right? It's like the yellow science that will require a lot of copper, right? Okay, let's take a look. Maybe this one is good. So yeah, it's important to have the patches safe. So here we have starting patches, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7. Really safe iron patches. It's reported 8 safe patches. Well, including the starting one, right? It's going to be 8. That's right. And then there's even like 2 more that are not safe. I think iron is good here. Copper, stone, coal. I see. Yeah, I see like at least 3 new coal patches that I can take. See several stone patches that I can take. I think I see several copper patches. I think this actually is a really good. Will you be adding more automation to re-rolling later on? Nah, I don't think I'm going to do much of that. Like once again, I don't even think that this is like necessary. Once again, I was just really bored yesterday. So so I wanted to do something. If you have ideas though, maybe we could do that. But I don't know. Like like re-rolling only happens once in a while when I'm actually starting a new map, right? And for a lot of the playthroughs, the map doesn't matter that much, I guess. But for this one, it actually does. For this challenge. But I think it's not impossible to roll a good seed manually. Even although I did scan like 10,000 seeds here, this seed is pretty good, but maybe this is an overkill. We'll see if it is or if it's not. But I guess by having a program, it will reduce the chances of me failing here. Because if I fail on this seed, then what can I even do, you know? Can I even do better? I'm not sure if we can get a better seed than this. All right. I think we are ready to start. Reduce the size of the patches back. Drink of water. I have coffee still because I just woke up. I'll have water once I finish my coffee. Okay. Yeah, let's play. Okay, how are you doing anyway? Everyone? The beginning of here is going to be not as much different than your normal playthrough, but I guess we're going to get into being attacked constantly really soon. Oh my god, my camera is really glitching out, right? Really a lot. I don't know what can I do about it though. I really am not sure. Cannot afford draw with pipes. Yeah, hold on a second. Is it still enabled? I didn't touch anything. Yeah, we will not be able to afford draw with pipes. I'm sorry. The iron is really important here. Yeah, I delete that. At least not in a while. So in this starting patch, I only have 9,000 iron, 8,000 coal, 10,000 copper, and 3,000 stone. Actually, this map is pretty good. When I did a little bit of testing, I had a lot smaller patches in this starting area. Wait, did I do the correct settings? Hopefully I did the correct settings. This looks correct to you? You're about to visit Gleba on the new map. Good luck. Alright, so we have no stone rocks on the map, so we will have to actually mine the stone by hand here. For my mini drills. Looks correct. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little surprised because once again, it's more ores than I have seen on my testing. Okay, we start with a couple of the burner drills. I think around 6 burner drills should be fine. And the sixth one I'm going to put on the copper. How's our pollution looking like right now? Okay, in the beginning of the game it's like it's going to take some time to touch the enemies, so I'm safe for now. Okay, next step. I'm going to need the power, so I will need the wood, which there is not a lot on the map. And we need to walk for it. All of the trees are dead. Every tree like this only gives me 2. So I'll need to chop even more than normally, I guess. And I will not have the big power poles for a while too, because they cost iron, and iron is expensive. A little bit more. This should be like enough for now, but that's not a lot of wood that I have. I will need a boiler too. So 5 more stones. In a few hours you will be on Gleba and overpass me. I don't think it's going to happen. No. Gleba is not happening anytime soon here. Alright, and in terms of research, I'm going to go straight for the electric mining drills because of the pollution. So I need 25, right? That's going to be just 15. I'm just going to start with 15 and then bring more. Gather some more wood in the meantime. Pollution. It's actually going to start touching the enemies soon, so yeah, while I can, I will try to collect the wood, and then I will need to I'll defend the base probably. Let's just collect all of these, and this should be enough for a while. Each one of the woods gives me what, like 2? Yeah, every single piece of wood gives me 2, so every tree is giving me 4 power poles. With 150 wood, I guess that's what I will have. It will be like 300 power poles, which is not a lot, actually. Because I will need to get out of the starting patch really soon. Thank you for the follow, Jerkulis. Alright, going back anyway. It's already used all the aspects that I gave it. And it's out of the coal too, so I have not been mining much. Maybe going for the wood could happen later, but the factory doesn't stop. There's no copper. Okay, this should be 25 science packs. Did you give yourself a bigger starting area? No. No. Look at this. No. We like brutal here. Brutal is the way. This looks like a proper paint setup. Indeed, we like pain. Pain is the correct way to play Factorio. So men just want to watch themselves burn. Alright, and then I need to... Yeah, let's just start connecting the power to the main base already. I'm going to start as soon as possible to use the electric mining drills. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I chose a good seed, even for all of the bad settings that I chose for myself. It's going to be fine, guys. It's not that difficult. Deathworld Start got a huge nerf way back in the beta. Before that, it was minimal starting area. Also, Deathworlds should be easier these days, right? Because one of the latest changes that I did to Factorio was they reduced the cost of the red ammo by a lot. So the red ammo is now, I don't know, like 10 times, 5 times cheaper than it was in Factorio 1, right? That should help a lot. Okay, I'm waiting for this. And then... we do that. I'm going to replace all of these with this. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do the automation from the beginning. How's my pollution? Still not touching the enemies. Still not touching the enemies. I wanted to do something. Let's really quickly. I forgot to do it in the beginning to delete the achievements. It will give me a hint when I first get attacked. Do you have a strat in mind? Well, the strat is to not die. Is that a good strat? That's basically it. Well, I mean, we need to spend all of our resources basically towards the defenses. I mean, not all, but like a lot of the resources. Not sure how much percentage-wise, but yeah, basically every single piece of pollution that we're generating is going to be converted into a biter, right? We need to be I don't know. I'm too lazy to do the math, but I think it's maybe around like 80% of my iron that is going to go towards the ammo. So we not only have the lowest amount of resources possible, but also like most of the resources are going to go not towards base building and stuff, but towards just surviving. Am I gonna block spawning areas and such? It's going to be impossible. It's not possible to do the block spawning. Even if I wanted to do the block spawning, it's going to be impossible. Because in order to do that, you need to, like, this is a Deathworld. It's not like the default settings where there is only like 3 nests, you know? So I need to defend myself somehow while blocking. And that will cost a lot of iron to, I guess, defend myself. I don't know, I think it's just not possible to do. Maybe it is, like, you can defend yourself with grenades to kill a bunch of the fighters at once. But, nah. I don't like... I mean, the spawn blocking is a cheat anyway, so we're going to ban all of the cheaty strats in this playthrough. Like I said, right, we're banning like flamethrowers and asteroids and lava and everything that is OP in this game, which is a lot of things. Block new expansion alternatives. I don't think blocking new expansions is that important. Expansions are not as big as the nests that are there from the beginning of the game. Expansions are going to be just a couple of nests. Killing those is not going to mean anything. So I think killing the expansions is easy. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see about that. Okay, I need to research automation and gun turrets before I die. And also, I will need more power, I guess. Automation, gun turret. Technically, I could see like at the pollution levels, like this, right, to know when it's going to go to the neighboring chunk. What's the number that is required for the pollution to spread? 15, I think, right? That's cheating, though. I'm not going to do that. Right, this should be the last manually crafted science packs. I think. We'll see. Like, I don't want to be just standing and waiting. But at this time, we need to be really careful. Mission is there. Nice. I mean, the first attack group is going to be small. I should just be watching my minimap. I'm going to set up the automatic production of the turrets and ammo. That's my first goal here. What's my power doing? Still fine. I'll just need to refill the coal manually for now. I should maybe like another mining drill there. Okay, this one is going to be turret. This one is going to be a gear. And this one is going to be the ammo. Nope. This is not 1,000 times. Yeah, I don't think I will continue that. It's been too long. I'm sorry if anyone wanted. But Michael Hendricks is probably going to finish. Did like other people finish the 1,000 times? I don't think Avadi finished it either, right? And I think Nuber also didn't get to a kilo, or did he? I don't remember. My face cam is flickering. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. So we can call it a bug and not I mean, we can call it a feature instead of it being a bug, because I don't know how to fix it anyway. I just do this for now. Am I going for car early? Yeah, car is going to be one of the priorities. I think car is actually the first technology that I'm going towards. That requires the green science, right? Maybe before the car, though, the only other thing that I will probably actually get into first is going to be the advanced material processing, so that I can use the steel furnaces, because they are going to reduce my coal consumption twice. We need to really save on all of the resources we can, and this is cutting the coal in half, at least for burning. So not exactly in half, because the power is still going to use the same amount. But yeah, after that, the car, because this is going to run out really quickly. This starting patch, we're going to be walking around a lot. Pollution. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to pollute the enemies, so if I move away from my base like this and they attack, that's going to be pain, so hopefully I do not need to move away from my base again. I'll bring like a lot of coal at once next time. Volcanis is fun on Deathworld. Wait, is Volcanis even changing anything on Deathworld? It's not. But the other planets don't change anything, right? I guess the Gleba increases the evolution speed. Okay, we are being attacked. Okay, this is the first attack, so it's going to be tiny. The next ones are going to be not that easy. So yeah, now I start producing the turrets. You generally play without biters, and your order is usually something like assembler 2, engine, logistics 2, car, steel furnace. Yeah. Sense. But I think on, like, if you do the default settings, then the order really doesn't matter. It's so it's all been researched so quickly, you know, that thinking about the order is completely unnecessary. All right, I'm just going to put these turrets at the top. Now, you don't play at all, and your order is 1 pizza and 2 beer. I approve of that order. Now that you say it, I want to order pizza. I should order some food for today. Okay. Now all I need is to actually use all of this iron. Steel furnace early is good, but I'm not too worried about coal running out, because you start solid fuel for everything very early. It's Solid fuel is not going to be possible. Actually, I did not look on this seed on my oil at all. I don't remember where my oil is. You know what? We're going to sometimes exit the game like this and start a new game just to take a look at the preview, because let's take a look at our map again. There is a little bit of oil here, but this is the minimum richness, and this is only the three wells. I'm not sure that the 3 oil wells are going to supply my factory with the solid fuel. I think instead of going for the solid fuel, I'm going to go for the uranium as soon as possible. Speaking about uranium, do I even have it? Yeah, I have. Okay, that should be good. Oh, this over here is a lot of oil, actually. This seed is, I think, really lucky. There is no water? Yeah, this is pure desert. I have disabled water, and I have reduced the trees to the minimum, and the rocks to the minimum too. Could have just disabled the rocks though. Yeah. This is desert Deathworld with minimum resources, and it's as desert as it can be, basically. Less water is fine, but I would never play no water. Why not? Less water means actually more resources on these settings, because water can potentially cover the ore patches. All right, I think it's time for me to start thinking a little bit about the science. The attack groups are fine for now. My cam is glitching. Yes, it is. I have no idea how to fix it. I have no idea why. It's probably some Linux issue. But I don't know. It started happening at some... I don't know if it's a software or a hardware issue even. But it started happening at some point, and then I don't know why. Maybe it's an OBS issue. No idea. Right, the order of the research. What am I really needing right now? I think the most important one to research first is going to be the lamp, so you can see at night, right? And then maybe a stone wall. Maybe steel processing. And I mean, all of these would be really nice, I guess. Let's do something like that. You'll do lamp later? Yeah, but I mean, it's just better for the stream and the video if I do the lamp immediately. This should be able to handle that group. Pam, 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 pam. How many have 10? I only have 12 of the furnaces. Should I speed this up? Because it looks like I could. How much ore is left here? 6,000. Wait, how much did I have in the beginning? I don't remember anymore. I think it was like 9,000, right? So I already used 30%. I think it's not worth it to speed this up because I will slow down really quickly. Whatever. I will instead speed up the other parts. Wait, actually, yeah, the copper so that I can. So that I can do the research. Okay, this should do. For now. Lamp. Let's start doing the lamps. This iron mine is already out. Let's actually do this into a chest. This one is mixed. Why are the enemies not attacking me yet? Let's make sure that I am being attacked. Because otherwise, they will just keep growing. I forgot to put ammo into my pistol. Did I research the... Yeah, I already have the walls, right? So I should start doing the walls. This, that, this, and that. Look how much nicer it is, right? Okay. For the walls, I guess, I'll do something like that. Yeah. Am I touching the nest on the other sides yet? Because I only have the defense in one place. I should get the radar, because I don't want to walk around myself. Or are you missing the gears? Okay. The walls. What else? Light armor. I think I'm going to actually skip light armor. I'm pretty sure that I don't need to fight myself yet. And, I mean, I don't plan to be fighting at all, I guess. But I think the plan would be to go to the heavy armor and, like, maybe use a couple grenades on the biters. The heavy armor would be nice. Right. Just important that my power doesn't die, but it seems fine for now. All right. How much does heavy armor cost now? I think it's the same as before, right? 50 steel and 100 copper. But I think it's worth it because without the heavy armor, grenading myself is going to be really dangerous, right? Like, and it's actually going to save me a lot of iron if I grenade the biters instead of trying to kill them. But for sure, it's worth it, even early on. Okay, let's start getting into the steel actually. Already. I feel like really uncomfortable by not being attacked. Why is no one attacking me? It means that there is a huge group somewhere. Right? I don't feel safe when I'm not attacked. Let's see. I mean, I'm going to have the radar in a second. I used all of my coal in the... furnaces, so I'll need to do this trip again in a second. What's the pollution map showing? I have completely covered this thing. I'm going to die. I am going to die so quickly here. I think maybe I'm doing this too quickly here, you know? Maybe I should have slowed down a little bit, you know? I want this radar. Oh, there it is. They are attacking. Okay, just focus me instead of focusing the... it's not that bad, actually. Yeah, it's not that bad. I think even just 8... Oh, shit. Another one immediately. Okay. Yeah, still not bad. Not bad, right? This was relatively easy to defend. But I will have another 8 over here. I will cover that with walls. Okay, now I feel safe. I will defend that too. Because if I don't distract the biters myself, they're going to kill the turrets. They are kind of expensive right now, so I don't want that to be happening. The radar. I need to give it the gears. Wait, did I just get attacked? Again? As soon as I left? I think that's what happened. So there were 3 groups gathering. I was complaining about not being attacked. Okay. I just don't have the protections on any of the other sides. Okay, next. What is next? How is my power? I'm using a lot of power, actually. But I don't think I should be increasing it yet. The iron that is left is only 4,000, so yeah. And it has been, what, 40 minutes? So I think in about 10 minutes we're going to... how fast am I actually mining this? So 10 minutes, 2,000. So yeah, 20 minutes until this all is gone, I guess. Let's mine these by hand. What is this torture run? We should like come up with a name for this challenge actually, right? Because I'm not sure what should I name it. Saying desert death world with minimum resources and bullets only is too many words. Maybe we can call it Factorio torture mode. No 1000x signs, yeah. Lazy to play that. Let's go into heavy armor immediately. And then logistic science. And I plan to go into the military too as soon as possible. So that I can have grenades. I have another piece of iron over here. But this needs to have the defenses set up. Right? I have not many turrets yet. I think this is enough of the steel though. For now, actually. This should be enough. Don't want to waste my iron on that anymore. Radar. I want to know what's happening around me. Am I touching the bottom ones yet? Maybe just barely. I feel like I should protect my power though. At least a little bit. I really do not want this thing to die. Okay. Maybe like logistics and the fast inserter could wait, but I'm going to run out of the red science things to research in a second anyway. It doesn't matter. I will protect these things too, because I will not be quick enough, I think. Even if I see the enemies coming here. And on this side too, maybe. Just a little bit. What is this? Why did they send 3 biters this way? Oh shit, look at that. Okay, I will need to have a 20 green science packs. So I need 20 transport belts and 20 inserters. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Did not research the repair pack yet. Let's do this. But yeah, in order to deal with these huge groups, I really want to have the grenade. So heavy armor. Yeah, let's actually help a little bit with these first. Let's go for the green science first, actually. The bottom one is definitely covered now. I have no iron. I should start to smell steel. I already have 100 steel. That's more than enough. I should have stopped at 50. I have the steel axe researched already. Yeah, I overdid the steel a little bit. Okay. Like, I really need to go there, but I think I may actually, like, wait until all of this runs out. And then I will go there. Yeah. I do one heavy armor and like 2 or 3 cars. Car is a far way. So like let's just see. If I want to have a car, right? Then if I want to have a car, which is over here, right? Car needs 200, 100, 400. 400 red and green signs. Green signs is 5.5, red signs is 2, so 7.5 times 400, which is going to be 7.5 times 400 is 3,000 iron. I don't even have that much iron on my on this patch. I'm not going to have the yeah, and I also need to do the defending. So it's the car is the priority, but it's not. I'm not even sure that it's happening on this patch. And more gears. Yeah, it's attacked on the left a little bit. Nice. $1,600. You're out of for actually. Oh shit. A lot of ammo here. Okay, this is going to be changed to green signs now, and I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that I have 20. Right? Get that. Let's go military 2 before, because it seems like I need a little more iron for the gears, for the red signs. What am I doing on ammo? Has this been attacked? No. I think I will not be Nah, let's research the repair pack. 1,000, it's fine. Okay, just like a couple grenades is all that I need here, right? One grenade is 5 iron. Not that bad. Can I get a grenade before this next attack is coming for me? Let's go. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have the heavy armor. So it should be let's see. This says 1 minute. I don't think I'm adding another lab. I'm running out of the resource here. Okay, they're attacking. Let's just see. Grenade. I'm just not going to let them to come to me because I don't have the defenses for now. But I could have killed all of that with just 1 grenade instead of 2. But yeah. It's fine. Need a little bit more science. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It's not that bad. I'm going to... Like, it still is 1,000, right? 1,000 iron is still good, right? Right? The stone is also running out. Nice. The copper is the only thing that I don't really need a lot right now. Mining with determination incoming. Yeah. Just in a second. Okay, heavy armor, I think... fine. I'll give you the gears for the repair packs, but after that... So what else is there, right? There is only 2 red technologies, which is the weapon damage and shooting speed. So, but this, yeah, this will do once I cover this other patch. Heavy armor, let's go. And our pack is still researching. Okay, I'm ready for you guys. Where are you? Is this the actual attack group? No. All right. I'll do a couple of these. All right. I think I can no longer afford crafting any more turrets. This on the left side probably can be deleted. So this is just all of the rest is going to go into the ammo. The stone... Actually, the stone might go away faster than the iron here. Let's mine it really quickly, like that, you know? There is no research to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I have researched basically everything red except for this, but I cannot afford spending my iron for it anymore. The iron is out. Everything is out. Let's repair a little bit. Let's do like that. And like that. I probably want the coal here to be mined as quickly as possible too. How much coal do I have? 4,000. Coal is actually still a lot kind of here. Completely deplete the ore patch. It is done. So that was my stone. I probably want to defend this thing. Oh, holy shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't die. Why would they attack here instead of up there? I guess I pick all of this up too. Alright, just 98. 180. 200 iron. As soon as we get this, I'm going to run to the other... to the other iron patch. Wait, did I place one of them on the mixed ores? Yeah, yes. I'm going to grenade that if I can. Should get more grenades too. Yeah, it doesn't matter much. Everything is going to be mined here in a second anyway. Okay. Oh, this looks like it's close to die because they are coming from the bottom. I will protect them both from the top and from the bottom. I need to, like... do something like that, probably. I'll bring more turrets there from this place. Okay, I think I should actually just go already. Okay, I think this can survive on its own. The problem is that I don't have the turrets, but I can just start crafting them immediately here because I just bring the copper here. Let's see what it's going to look like. I need like that. And then the iron is going to come like this way. Right. We're just going to do the same setup. 1, 2, 3. This one is going to be that. This one is going to be that. This one is going to be a gear. Like so. This one is going to get the copper. This place. What do I need? Chest, yes. Chest for the copper over here. Okay, and then hopefully this doesn't die while I'm setting this up. Speed it up. Oh, sheep duck. I'm doing great. Are you? Okay, if I am myself over here, then I can defend with a grenade, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Holy shit, look at this. I think it should be fine. If I don't run out of ammo. Yeah, totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay. That's it. Let's also make sure that this place has a door. I need to know where the enemies are on the left and the bottom. The turrets are coming, but a little bit too slow. This might run out of ammo. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, this starts to run out of ammo. I'm a little worried about this thing over here. Let's at least do this. I'll go really quickly refill the ammo so that I don't lose this thing. But I'm going to get less and less attacked here because all the ores are out. Basically. I also have a little bit in my submachine gun. Okay, how much? Still a lot of coal in the power. Okay, so I think I should not worry about anything anymore. Can focus on that new iron patch. What about these? Let's refill them a little bit. Alright, it's going well. It's going well. Now I just need to speed up myself. Look how good the heavy armor is. They're barely doing any damage to me. Yeah, and this was attacked actually. Good. Good. It's so like over here I have 11. I could do more furnaces. Should I? I think I should. How many more? Probably this much should be enough. I'll do another. Ammo crafter. Right. So this one has a 30,000. Okay, I will basically want to automate the defense here. Let's craft a bunch of conveyor belts. I will want to do a full circle here of ammo. Okay. And then I will want to do something like this. Obviously, I do not have that much turrets yet. And I also don't have any stone, by the way. I'm out of walls, which really sucks. So I need to look for more stone. Let's take a look at the preview again. I have stone over here. I will also need more coal. Not right now, but I will. So the stone is over here, down left. And there is going to be another iron patch over here too, which I might want to go to immediately once the defense is set up on this one. All right. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. I just don't want to leave this until I have some defenses, right? I can move the turrets from the other places, but only if... I mean, technically this is not doing anything right now. Yeah, I can temporarily move the... Let's wait for the coal to be fully depleted. 1,500. Wouldn't take too long, right? Anyway, mostly I'm going to be attacked from this direction. So if I just do these guys, maybe it will be enough. I need to know where are the enemies on the left. Maybe I should just go explore a little bit. Maybe if I just protect this corner a little bit. It's going to be enough. I mean, it's almost covering everything, so maybe... I'm going to move the wall closer to those turrets then. If I'm not going to be attacked from the top left, then it should be fine. I want to protect that more. Okay, I think this is fine. This is going to heal these turrets in a little bit. There's my iron patch. This one has 50,000. So now what I want is to set up more stone so that I can have more walls. What's the evolution? 10%. That's fine. Let's do this a little faster. 4,000. Yeah, the power. I should always remember to look at the amount of ammo left. Good enough. Good enough. In later stages, productivity the way to go. So when I was playing the Deathworld Marathon with minimum resources in Factorio 1, I was using the productivity modules on everything, including the mining drill. So I don't know if this is actually the way over here, because I was using the flamethrowers back then, and here I don't want to use the flamethrowers. So maybe I will do a little bit of math to see if it's worth it. I think it will be worth it though, but I don't know. Let's store all of these. In a chest. No flamethrowers sounds crazy. Well, flamethrowers are OP, so they're boring because of that. That's why I don't want to play them. I don't think it's that crazy because once again, red ammo is a lot cheaper in this version now than before, and also if we get to like the uranium shells as quick as possible, then it shouldn't be a big deal. Although I don't know, like, because the infinite research will require a lot of work, at least with the rules that I currently plan to have for space and other planets. And if I do everything except for the infinite researches, so like if I only have the damage of the yellow signs like this, the damage 6, is this plus uranium ammo enough to hold the behemoths? I think it is, but I just don't know how much like bullets it's going to take. We'll see. Add a challenge command. Can I give you access to do the command? I don't remember. Do you have Nightbot here? I mean, people don't ask it too much. Maybe I'll do it next time. How much is left over here? 700. Okay. Come back. Yes. Once this is over, let's delete this group. Oh, you're a mod, so I don't even need to do anything, right? I just need to activate the Nightbot. Maybe I maybe I disconnected the Nightbot because when I added my own bot. Okay, I actually have like a lot of turrets already too, but I will probably want to use them for the one on the stone. But for that to work, I also need to have the ammo on, not only on the belt, but also in a chest. So I think one of these ammo guys is actually going to put this thing on a chest so that I can use it in other places. But if this is holding good enough for now, maybe what I do is I actually go and set up the other iron patch first. I don't know. Yeah, I need to defend it heavily because these groups are huge. And I mean, I'm only having the small biters for now, right? The evolution is at 10%, but we are going to get the mediums and everything at some point. How much copper is left here? 6,000. This is a lot of copper for me. Yeah, this seed made me have lucky starting patches, which are relatively big. Alright, let's just go for the stone, because I want walls. It was somewhere down left. The tricky part will be to get more resources before the ammo is gone, yeah. But in this seed I had, I don't remember how many, like 8 I think, iron patches on the preview. Oh, I went too far. And I mean 8 iron patches is not that much, because on the edge of the preview, the iron patches, they will be like, how much? Maybe around 200,000, which is actually not a lot, if you think about it. Okay, let's see. How many do I want? Let's do 4, sure. I don't even need to do that. I can do this thing here. Shit. Fine. There you go. Okay, and then we just do a little bit of the defending here. This is not going to need too much, right? Like this is an overkill, I think. But I can leave this running without... I don't have a radar. Okay, sure, fine. No flamers, how about landmines? Yeah, no landmines either. Landmines are OP. I don't want to play with landmines. Landmines is basically cheating. We don't want to cheat in this playthrough. We fight the biters like men, you know? By shooting them with bullets. Okay, what's my next goal? Let's see. So this is kind of working on its own, right? Maybe I can like defend it a little bit more on the other sides. I think the next goal is to actually go and cover the other iron patch immediately. I don't think it's time to do the research yet. All of my ammo, all of my iron is going to the ammo right now, basically. It is fine. Oh wait, hold on. I actually will need more coal. I need to cover the coal patch. Maybe this one? There was another one over here, I think. So maybe... I don't know which one is better to take. Do you think you could do this challenge with 10 times if you allowed flamethrowers? Yeah, for sure. It's going to be really close, though, with 10 times, I think. But I think it's possible, yeah. Because, I mean, so, once again, I did the Deathworld marathon with minimum resources before, without it being a desert. And it was not that difficult. I was, well, like, once you get to the flamethrowers, it's relatively easy. But, yeah. So, I think if it was possible before, then it should be easier now. A little bit. But you need to get to the flamethrowers before the big biters, most likely. Like, you cannot afford to use the red ammo, probably. Even if it's cheaper now. I don't know, though. No. At one point, will this become easy? Once we can for sure kill the well, I mean, this will maybe even never get easy, because even if we can defend ourselves, it doesn't mean much, because all of the ore patches are going to run out really quickly, right? So we need to not only be able to defend ourselves, we also need to be able to attack, and that is more difficult. Because we need to be able to unlock new ores. Oop. All right. Yeah, so this coal is completely gone. Let's go pick that up. No flamers or landmines. What else is banned? Yeah, I think handheld weapons are all allowed. I don't think that's like, because it only helps like the manual fighting, so it doesn't matter much. Manual weapons are not OP. Also, I didn't really ban the fish, but because I have disabled the water, there is only limited amount of fish. So I don't know if I'm even going to use fish, because there is only like so much of it. But yeah, we also have like the bans on space in other planets, but it's going to take a while to get there. Quality mod isn't enabled. It is. No, we have space age with equality. But I'm not actually sure if quality is worth it here. Probably is, actually. But I cannot afford to just like gamble much, right? Yeah, I feel like I just need to unlock the quality and use the quality, and when I want to craft anything. But I will use both quality and unquality, and common things, right? Quality productivity modules are nice, yeah, but like I cannot afford to like to craft 1,000 times more prod modules, right? It depends if you want to save scam. No, save scamming is also banned. We do not save scam. But didn't they fix the save scamming anyway? Alright, let's drink some water. And the water here. Uncommon shotgun is worth? Oh, uncommon shotgun is probably, yeah. Wait, is it increasing the damage? Although, no, I don't know. Like, I will not be fighting manually too much. It's only increasing the range, so it doesn't matter actually. At all. Yeah, I don't think the shotgun is worth it. Or is the range actually good? Because I can shoot from further out. I think uncommon rocket launcher is worth it. Yeah, I think the actually the rocket turrets, I forgot about those. I think we don't ban them. They also count as bullets. For the sake of this challenge, I think. Well, I mean, I will not use them on novice anyway. Dun, dun, dun. Physical projectile. Well, just projectile, I guess, right? Or something. It's not physical damage on the rockets, right? I couldn't get the Hannah fighting from a tank or car. If you're fighting from a vehicle, then it's not worth. I think tank might be worth it though. We'll see. I see a little bit of the difficulty because of the new mechanic of the spawners scaling their health. This might make it difficult. Alright, I'm going to place the radar here and then I'm going to go get the new coal. And after that, I will also go get the new iron. And then after the new iron is running, I guess we can start the research. And I get to the car. Should look at the ammo. This was not even attacked at all yet? No way. Okay, you know what? I will actually do this one on the bottom. Because we already see it. One, two, three, four. This should be good enough for now. And I have the copper here too, but copper is not needed yet. Radar. The radars are no longer military targets. I will just place one here to cover both the coal and stone. It's not going to be attacked, right? Yo, Michael Hendricks is here. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, it's a tough challenge. I'm not sure if it's possible yet. Because of the bullet only. Yeah. I decided to drop the 1,000 times and start a new challenge because it's been too long. And starting a new challenge I thought would be more fun than continuing the old 1000x for me. But good luck. Good luck to you and your Gleba, which you are getting to soon, I guess, right? Are you allowed handheld flamer and tank flamer? Yes, personal weapons are not banned, I think. It's fine. It's unfortunate that, like, I have too much rules, kind of, but, yeah. Yeah, handheld flamethrower is useful, for sure. What limitation exactly? So we have a desert, minimum resources, Deathworld, and then basically the gun turrets only. But the personal weapons are all allowed. And landmines are also banned. They are not a personal weapon. They are buildings. So no flamethrower turrets, no landmines. Desert, Deathworld, minimum resources. And then there are some rules for the future in the space, so like I basically want to ban everything that is OP in this playthrough. So I want to ban the asteroids because they are basically infinite resources, right? I want to ban lava on Vulcanus, which is basically infinite resources. And similar stuff. But it's going to get a while to get there anyway. Basically, the idea is that I have the most fun when fighting the biters in this game, so Novice is the most fun planet. I'm not sure if I am a big fan of the Space Age. It's fun, but I think Novice is still the most fun planet. So we are going to try and keep the fun for as long as possible by forcing to use Novice. Guerrilla mining, mine resources and then leave before biters attack, not paying the bullet cost. It's not worth it, I think. It's not worth it, because, I mean, I can obviously, like, instead of placing a lot of miners here, I could also, like, place one so that the pollution doesn't, like, reach. But I don't like waiting. I'm just going to try and go as fast as possible. I don't think guerrilla mining here is even possible. Well, I mean it is, but I guess you can like stay on one patch. It's probably though easier to just like, instead of doing the guerrilla mining, just wait for the attack to come and defend manually by throwing a grenade at them. Then you also don't pay the cost, right? But it is too much work. We want to move quickly, so no, we're going to just automate the defense. It's fine. Not a big deal. But I did choose a seed. This seed is very important in this challenge, so since you just joined, I actually had made a program that was scanning the seeds for me. So I scanned like around 10,000 seeds and found the one that has a lot of ores on it that I need and not covered by the enemies. Which probably is possible to find a seed, which is not too bad manually, but yeah. Okay, I'm just going to get this. This should be enough to kickstart the new iron patch. We're going to capture this iron patch over here. Rules. I'll get the rules command working next time, I guess. Let's get the walls too. Am I on the starter patches? No, starter iron is already gone. Starter coal is already gone. Starter stone is already gone. The only starting patch that is still left there is the copper. Because I barely use copper for now. Alright, also, as you can see, we are going to be walking for a little bit until we research the car. Which I think we will start doing as soon as the new iron patch is working. We have fought big biter nests with flamer turret creep on much easier settings in 1.1. Yeah. Flamethrower turrets, though, if you remember, I was trying to do that on the 1000 times, right? It takes a long time for the flamethrower turrets to actually delete the nest because of the scaling of the health now compared to Factorio 1. Oh shit, I forgot the... and also I don't even have the power poles. Okay, fine, I will just prepare this first, and then... And I also don't have any electric mining drills. Okay, let's see. Something like that. It's going to be good enough. Integrate the power pole. But I think the new round ammo cost balance, it will make this challenge a lot easier. I don't know. I haven't played much with red ammo since then, so I don't really know. I don't really know how much easier it makes it. I don't know. I think this would be possible even without the change, but with the change, makes it a lot easier and more viable. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet much of how difficult it is actually going to be. Hold on, I'm being attacked. Yep. And thank you for the gifted, Velnek. Is unfortunate. Me losing 4 turrets here, I guess. I think at this point it's not a big deal, though. It's actually not a lot of resources anymore. Okay, let's refuel this too. What about the down there? These guys are still fine. All right. Wait, how did this not get connected? The fact that they changed the red ammo just means that I'm going to switch to it a lot faster than I would otherwise, I guess. I'm not sure when, though. When I get to the big biters, I should have the red ammo, right? Probably. When I get to the red biters, I will probably to the big biters, I will probably have what? Like how many damage upgrades am I going to have? Certainly all of the red and green. Probably all of the red, green, and black signs too. Probably not the blue signs though yet. So I'm not sure how much is it going to be needed with the 4 levels of upgrade, right? Or is it 5 levels of upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with 4 levels of upgrade. Can I still fight? I mean, I will be able to fight the big biters with just the yellow ammo. But maybe it would be worth it too. To the red. It just will require setting up, right? Because yellow ammo is really easy, right? I just capture the iron patch and I just craft the ammo in place, right? For the red ammo, I will need to also be bringing the copper automatically somehow. Just driving around in the car and bringing the copper is probably too much work if I use it for the ammo. Should protect that with a wall. It's fine though, right? Why did they even attack this corner? That was an attack group from the top up here, probably. Okay, I'll kickstart this thing and then... and go back. Okay, so I will have, let's see, this is going to go this way. I'm going to... I think I'm only going to craft the ammo here. And I don't need to craft the turrets in this place. So something like that. And this over here is going to already be the... This is my defenses. I have 31 turrets on me. Let's just protect from this direction first. Right, almost there. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get back to Mindustry because I want to do the one remaining very hard challenge. I tried Mindustry, I don't know, I didn't play for a long time. Seven. This is actually it. Not going to craft more. For now, this is good enough. Let's instead do more transport belts. Shit, this is really bad. Okay. Fuck. They're going to the elite. All of my... Oh, no. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I can wait a little bit longer. There were turrets on the other side, so they didn't actually delete this stuff. I think I can afford to do this first. It's not going to be attacked immediately again, right? Right? For playing version 6 or 7? I don't remember which version of Mindustry I was playing even. Right, I'm almost there. And I will need to have the... inserters. Stop crafting conveyor belts. This is fine. Okay. I think I can leave. For now, I have the bottom left and bottom right defended. The top is not going to be attacked soon. Okay, bye. I need to go defend my stone patch now. So each outpost basically has its own smelting and defense, and the rest is used for science. Yeah, I guess. We are prioritizing the ammo, and the overflow of iron we're going to dedicate to science. Maybe I'll just put the overflow of the iron into a chest and then just bring it manually into some place where I'm going to do the research. I'm not sure where, because research will need some space, and all of these are really tiny outposts. Did I connect the broken? I connected from the bottom, so matter. Maybe I should have. Let's complete the wall here. This has no... Okay, I think this is fine. I will first defend the iron, the stone, and then bring the coal. And the coal is down there anyway. Okay, I think we are... Yeah, I think the next step, I'm going to actually start the research again. Was the coal attacked? Nope. Not at all. Okay. What about my... This still has like 1500 coal in it, so power doesn't need the coal yet. Okay, so the question is where to build these science labs. I can probably just expand one of these iron outposts a little bit. Probably is the best way to do it, right? So probably actually this one, because this is actually running out soon. 14,000 only is left. Alright, how many? I have 4. Let's have 5 labs. And I will need a little bit of assemblers. I also need to capture more, to chop more wood. Because I am out of power poles almost. Okay, so the idea then over here is to extend this a little bit. Let's extend it like so. And this is going to be my science setup over here. Is this enough space for the science setup? I think it should be enough. Probably craft another. Maybe 2 here. Or... oh, wait, I have them here already. I just need to connect them, yeah. This line is not needed. Instead, do this. And that. Okay, the top still doesn't need to be defended much. But will soon. But I think I can do the science immediately. How much evolution do I have? 15%. Should I do... let's just do the red science first, I guess. Let's just do the red science first. So gear and this. I'll just give it the iron manually. Actually, since there's a cliff here, I should do the... this needs to be the green science down here. 6, and then over here is going to be 5 of the red ones. Do that instead. This is going to be green. And then I also have the copper over here. And this is getting, let's say, up there. Nothing happened. Okay. We're just going to have these lamps. Good enough for now. The iron can probably actually go from this place. Wait, no, I don't need this. Let's have it anyway. 20,000 iron plates per hour. Nice. I'll just use this iron over here. Like so. So the iron is fully automatic here for the red signs. I'm prioritizing the ammo though. But this belt is already like almost filled. Okay. So let's start by doing the physical damage. I think this is going to be important. Maybe even the shooting speed. I don't know. Is the shooting speed useful? Because if I have the shooting speed, it means that I'm deleting the attack groups faster, so I get less damaged myself, right? So I think it's worth it. Going for it immediately. Science is gonna feel blazing fast even with just one red assembler after playing 1,000 times. Yes. But at the same time, the fact that the resources, the amount of the resources is minimum, so each slider makes the amount of the resources on the map overall 6 times smaller, so it's 6 times 6 times 6 times smaller, so it's 200 less resources. So it's in a way even less resources that I like have on the 1,000 times. Because I also need to spend a lot of the resources on the defenses compared to the 1000x. So yeah, it's similar. 1000x without the 1000x weight in the beginning, yeah. I mean, not only in the beginning, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's, yeah. Yeah, I like it more than 1,000 times. Like, I did it before on the Factorio 1. The minimum resource Deathworld marathon without it being the desert, right? Like I said, I liked it a lot more than the 1,000 times. So I can recommend definitely. Once you are done with your 1,000 times, Michael. Just want to make sure that I'm not that from the right side over here. Do this. Wait, this was never connected. Some lights are important, of course. Okay, I think the other side can be defended later. Maybe I should help them a little bit. If I can even get there quick enough. Just killed one wall. This corner... Maybe I should actually, yeah, because of this cliff, it's a little bit annoying if they are coming this way. Maybe I should extend this further so that I can have more turrets shooting at the same time. Or I should just have the turrets over here. Let's go back. Wait, do I need to go back? Not really. What about my power? We're still okay. Okay. I feel like this is researching a little bit too slowly. Let's... Or maybe it's fine. I should set up the green science first and then do more labs. It's because this is a 30-second research, right? Yeah. Okay, let's defend this first. A little better. Like so. Okay, this should help a little bit. Or I can also just do that. Yeah, why not? Okay, now I can just wait. I'm going to go collect the iron from here. Let's fix the power pole. There's going to be a notification about the raid. Hello, Infinite Coder, thank you for the raid. Why is it not showing the thing? Oh, there it is. It's just so slow to show it for some reason. Playing Minecraft, did you beat it? We're playing a challenge? Or just casual? Alright, I'm just going to craft myself. So what's the plan here? So we will have 6 of these, and then I will also need the okay, fine, let's do it like over here somewhere. Yeah, sure, why not? So conveyor belt, this, like so. Make this go here, like this. Now this needs let's do them the other direction, like so. This will come with iron and gear. Like that. This will have that. It's going to be a chest with copper. This is going to be the gear. And all of that is going to be coming from this place somehow. We'll figure out the belt. But I basically need the iron to be on the right side here. I can just do like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Should be collecting the iron all this time. They should be fine. I'll do this while I am fixing that place. Let's attack the starting copper patch. It's fine. Which has 2,000 left. Let's replace these a little bit. Okay. I should have enough iron now. 4 minutes. Yeah, I guess, and then I will also do more labs. How many labs can I afford? How much iron in that patch did you just captured? 50,000 was there, I guess, yeah. This one is almost over, 10,000 left. So I guess this is going to be deconstructed soon-ish. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some of the inserters too. You know what? Let's do inserters first and then the labs. Yo guys, come to me. The grenades are so OP in the beginning here, but they're going to stop being useful much once we get to the mediums. Evolution is 17, yeah. That's why I'm researching the damage, so that the medium biters are not a big problem. Okay, you know what? Before doing the labs, I will actually need a little bit of the transport belts. I will also need the fast And a long inserter here. You know what? I need to do it the other way around. This is going to go like that. And then I'm going to have a splitter here. This is my iron that's going down this way. Then this is going to do like that. This is copper. Oh shit, I need one more. What did I miscalculate? This iron was supposed to go this way. There you go. That is completely wrong. I was trying to do something like this here. Hold on a second. There is not a lot of space here. What did I do? Can I do that easily? I guess I can. Like this. Yes, this is the only way to do it, right? Oop. The only correct way to do it. There you go. Okay, this should start doing the green signs. Okay, the research, weapon shooting speed. Okay, weapon shooting speed, sure. But then I think I want to first, with the red and green signs, to do the advanced material processing, to use less coal. I'm not sure how much it helps me, but I think it should be done. After that, we're going directly to the car, so that I can no longer move manually. There you go. I'd want to have another 5. And also I will need to defend the top here in a bit. Okay, yes. Oh shit, wait. I'm out of power. Okay. Let's do power first. Am I not putting assembler 2 before engines? Are they not much expensive? Are they going to save me a lot of what? like pollution and electricity. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that because it's relatively cheap, I guess. Sure. Should I worry about the shooting speed right now? Maybe not yet. Let's go directly to the advanced material processing. Okay, I need to walk a little bit to refill my power, unfortunately. And I will also need to go and collect more wood somewhere. You know what? Let me also... I will do... Because now I'm going to use more power. I actually need to... Yeah, at least 2 more engines. Let's do... 20 minutes, but it is going to be actually just 5 minutes, right? Once I have the power. Feel like I need to get rid of this stone in my inventory. That I can get more coal. Yep. I'll take some of this back in case I will want to craft more stone furnaces. Although probably not, right? I'm getting to the steel furnaces here immediately. I should actually smelt this into the bricks. And I should be doing more steel so that I can replace all my furnaces with these steel ones. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Yes. I'm going to do this. Go. Yeah, I'll need more power. And I need more coal. I'll get half of that. Alright, now it's a little bit of walking back and forth. Until we have the car. I don't think I'm capturing any new matches. I mean, I can do this, but then I will need to defend it. Yeah, I'll just walk. I need to smelt the stone. What pizza are we thinking for dinner? Why would you kill the power poles? They were not in your way. This group was not even that big. Thank you. Now I need to walk again. Oh, Soulburn. Well, fat cooties, long streaming cooties, sustainability. Actually, I'm going to be streaming very, very short streams, I think. So I think we are going to get to the car and then I'm going to stop streaming. For today. Because I need to work, actually. So the idea is that I will be streaming for a little bit and then go into work. Space Age or base? Space Age, yeah. When is next stream? Tomorrow. If I can like do this schedule like that, then it should be fine. If working after playing Factorio is going to be too difficult, then maybe I will do like switching. I don't know, but I really need to do a little bit of work, you know. Mineral resources also mean no water. Yes, there is no water on the map. I have disabled it, except for the starting lake. I have removed reduced the trees to the minimum. But we're working before Factorio. I think that, like, I cannot stream at night is the problem. But technically that would be better, I guess. But I can work at night. Are we doing an ammo? I've not checked the ammo here, but yeah, I think the power is barely getting attacked. I forgot you wake up at 4 p.m. Yeah. Well, not 4 p.m. Usually at just 12 p.m. But today at 2 p.m. Okay, you know what? Let's just put this into a chest. I mean, let's just do this so that I can have 100. You know what? We can do that, right? We can read the contents now. So I'm going to keep 100 stone bricks inside of the furnace. That's something that I can do. Oh my god, where's the brick? It's over here. If the bricks are more than let's say 80. So this will give me like 300 bricks. Because I don't need the walls yet. Much. And by the way, it was just researched. Maybe I can immediately here replace these furnaces with steel furnaces. Then I will come back later. Only if you have the steel for them. I had the steel from the very beginning because I smelted 100 steel in the very beginning. But I will need more steel now, so I will want... Looks like this iron is going nowhere, right? So let's make this iron work. Here. Making me some steel. There's like only half of these are working now, so yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's also because I am no longer crafting the turrets, which I think is fine for now. But I will need to craft more at some point. Over here, probably. Let's make this a little slower and continue crafting them. No. Disable. Go evolution. Yeah, we're almost at the medium. So I only have one damage upgrade so far. Wait, hold on. Should I get the damage with the red and green before researching the car? So that I use less, because I will have the mediums already. Right? I think let's actually do that, yes. No, why not? I mean, I will not have like a lot of mediums immediately, right? But I want to spend less ammo on the mediums for sure. This is only 100. This is 400. It is much safer to do the... this is shooting speed. I need damage. Oh, yeah, I think this needs to be first. Yeah, I just misclicked. It should be damaged. It's probably not a big deal, but like it will help reduce the amount of ammo that I'm spending defending by a lot. So I think it's worth doing that first. It's quite an expensive research. Yeah, I guess. Is this one? This is still 30 seconds. I think the military ones are 60 seconds already, yeah. This is actually waiting for iron. Mostly fine. Okay, what am I getting? Why am I going there? Should be replacing my furnaces. Yeah, if I replace all of these furnaces, then I'm going to get the iron faster there. I still have a little bit of the place for more mining drills. What items do you recommend to bring to Gleba? You should go there like without anything to experience the Gleba like the way it was intended. To suffer properly. What about the ammo? It's fine. Let's collect this wood. I'm also, now that I'm doing the research, I'm doing a lot of copper, right? How much copper am I using for every science pack? 1 for each green and 1.5 for each green, 1 for red, 2.5 for each. So 400 would be 1,000, right? And yeah, this is basically almost out. Maybe I should start slowly to mine a new copper patch. This research is actually going really quickly. 7 minutes. Can probably afford to do more labs there to make it even faster to get to the car. I'm using all the power though. Is it actually going to speed it up if I do more labs, but I'm lacking power? What about these bullets? They're fine. Is the pollution reaching the top there? Yeah, I should defend the top. I have a lot of turrets. Okay, fine. How many steel do I have there? 22. Okay, this will be doing more. Oh, I have assembly machine tools already. Yeah, I think going for like I think I should not have went for the assembly machine tools immediately because I will not craft them yet. I'll wait for when I have crafted all of the steel furnaces first. Which means that I could have already, like this research, for example. And we are exactly hitting the 20% evolution in a second. Yeah, let's do the labs. So I want 5 more labs. 1, 2, 3. Four, and the 5th one I'm going to craft up there. So I have right now 18 signs per minute, and now I will have 27 per minute. I'm crafting it this fast. Which I think I am, right? So for 300, it should be 10 minutes until the car, right? So having a car at 3-hour mark would be really nice. Indeed. Build the defenses. I forgot to place my furnaces. There we go. Okay. Still not a single medium. But we should have 1%. They should start coming soon. Or is still good? I mean, I want to have more steam engines. Let's craft them. Yeah. I think 2 more so that I can have 8 steam engines. Or should I do 10 immediately? Let's do 10 immediately. Do I want to defend more over here in the middle, just in case? Probably should. Oh, Jerem. I think I will need to bring more copper here, maybe for the red signs too. Yep. Alright, so 7 minutes for the logistics too, which means that we have, yeah, around 10 minutes. Around 10 minutes, I'm going to speed it up by having more power now. This has been pretty chill so far for a Deathworld, right? Maybe this challenge is too easy. Yes, I need copper. I mean, not yet. Soon. You give it an hour before it goes bad? Let's see. But, I think we're going to be fine. To be honest. See, no trouble incoming. I just need to, like, after I get the car, the next priority is going to be even more damage upgrades. So we will need to go into the military tech. Webcam glitches adds to the vibe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should not fix it for that reason. Not that I know how to fix it anyway. Okay, maybe since I added that, it have more defenses. Yo, Noober, hello, hello. Welcome. This is overkill, but I don't know. Better to do that than to die. I need to bring the coal here. So yeah, 3 minutes for this, and then 3 minutes for the car. It's going to be exactly 3 hours when I have the car. Which means that I maybe should start crafting the engines. So, you know how in Factorio 2 you have to use the right mouse button to throw grenades or board capsules and to eat fish? Yes. I keep trying to use the repair packs with my right mouse button too. I have not had trouble with the repair packs. I don't know. I do like the change though. The right click instead of left click is a good thing. Everything is on track for no spoon. Not quite. Not quite. Send the ammo this way. I can bring the coal a little later. Am I even having like enough miners for the coal? Craft engines. Yeah, I'm just going to go and craft the engines first. I have the steel over here already. And I even have the gears on me. I need an assembly machine. Let's have more assembly machines than one. I just need 8 engines. So this is going to give me enough. Okay. Science per minute 30. Does it mean that I can have even more labs, technically? Should I have more labs, though? I feel like I can... like, I will need... I will not be able to use more labs anyway, because I will need to do the military science. And the copper is gone from the starting patch. Let's pick it up. What's the pollution like? Like this? Still don't see any medium biters. Is default Deathworld in terms of enemies? Yes, it's not 600%. 600% with minimum resources I think would not be possible. Because I would not be able to get to any ore patch other than this starting patch. But I think this is more difficult than the 600% Deathworld though. 600% is just easy. You just build the defenses around your starting patches and then you like need to capture one more iron. From experience. Yeah, I played it 600% Deathworld before. I played 600% Deathworld Marathon. You just need to do the defense. And make sure that you can get to the new ore patch as quick as possible. But just one extra ore patch, I think, is like enough for you to like get to the flamethrowers, and then you can do anything. Yeah, and to the oil. Yeah. Defense is first part, need offense. Yeah, but offense is also easy because you're not really low on resources. And in this challenge, the offense is hard because you cannot just, you know, throw all of your resources away. So I will have to, I cannot just clear all of the enemies in my pollution cloud. That makes no sense. Bum 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 bum. I was going to. I brought the coal here. Okay. What about chemical weapons, slowdown, etc.? Slowdowns are really good, yeah. In this, I think we'll see. But we will use the slowdowns. I'm pretty sure. Slowdowns is like all. It's already the blue science stuff, right? Yeah. Not going to happen very soon. Okay, 20 seconds. And we can have a car. I need one more steel. It's 5 more seconds. And there we go. Now we can start playing the game. So the next goal would be to get the copper and to do the military science. That's our next goal. But that is going to happen next time. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these short streams like this. I was actually planning to do less than 3 hours. But I was explaining the challenge in the beginning, I guess. And then it's exactly 3 hours until the car, which is really nice. So I guess the next time, maybe, I don't know, maybe we get to trains. So that I can automate instead of running around by car manually, it would be the goal. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Around the same time, I guess. Or maybe a little earlier, actually. But yeah, just like for the 1,000 times, I might drop this challenge at some point. I'm not planning to, but I might. Just so that I'm not promising that I will finish it, you know? I'm just here to have some fun. But I will try to also do the editing. Upload to YouTube here. Because I think at least in the novice part of this challenge is going to be really fun. Not sure about the rest of the planets. Bam, ba-da-da-da-dum, bam, bam. Rage Colonel will? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. Does this will do anything to Vulcanist? No.